Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are here to do a general read. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my 6 mean to have my back because I have yours. All right, you guys, my pretty is in her room, which is 2 doors down from my office. So there you have it. She's going to come in and talk, and hey, we're family. That's how it works. So here we have it. We're going to pull from the Ask Yourself Tarot. We're going to pull from the major arcanas, the major arcanas, and then I think we're going to pull from What's the Tea Spill. Card comes out unsure. Let's see what the major arcana is. Yeah, you guys, I love you guys. I miss you guys. Happy birthday. I didn't get to individually say happy birthday all throughout the month of June for Cancers. But you guys know, if you know, you know. That's what I'm going to say. Unsure energy about an emperor, about a lover. And let's see what that last card is. I'll pull one more and go from there. See if we can get one. Yeah. Kind of in the reverse, the moon energy. So, what do you think about that? With the moon being in reverse, normally it's like an unknown energy. You know what it is that you are unsure about. But again, these reads keep coming out the same exact way. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Are you just going to sit and wait? Or, yeah, are you going to change your belief system? That is what you have to question and ask yourself. You recognize your strengths and you know that throughout all adversity, you'll be able to make it. But when this moon card comes unknown, that just tells me that you are ignoring the facts that you see, or the things that you see when it comes to certain situations. The Lover's energy card of Gemini, doing what makes your heart happy. The Emperor energy card of Aries, Emperor stability. So and you're unsure about the stability that there's an energy, about the stability of a person, place, thing, or a situation. But in the reverse, the Hierophant is normally, problems with, authority. Hold on 1 second. Let me check on her, see what she's doing. That's Slinky Dog. She's playing with Slinky Dog. If you guys know, Slinky Dog was on Toy Story, and we used to play with them as a child. And so it's metal. So she has a Toy Story collection, and she actually is playing with it. She's not being like Sid anymore. Hold on 1 second. You got to go in your room with that. So anyway, the Hierophant energy is unsure. So with that being said, normally the, type of fitting in, or going off of other beliefs or beliefs you were taught as a child, or the ones that you grew accustomed to because there was someone else's belief. Yes, come here. Yeah, the ones that you were accustomed to when it comes to somebody else, and how they feel, and you just kind of gravitated towards that. That is where you are when it comes to this situation. Now my mom's calling. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so we were talking about the Hierophant energy. So the thing is that you are learning. I mean, you've been, for the past, sticking to things that you don't believe in, and things that we were taught. We were taught to, be this way and be that way. But, that's where the 4 agreements come in. And that's why I specifically choose the 4 agreements, because you have to unlearn to relearn how you need to, and the agreements with yourself, not just what your traditional beliefs, if that makes sense. So this is where you are questioning love, you're questioning your stability, you're questioning your belief system. Even though you don't know, you still kind of believe in yourself and recognize your strengths, but there is something holding you back. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pull from the What's the Tea Spill to see what comes out. I was going to pull from another card deck. I'm going to pull if you're in separation with your person. I'll pull from the Breakup Oracle. Yeah, I pull from the Breakup Oracle, and then I pull from the Messengers of the Heart. But I'm going to pull from this to see if what type of energy or what you're questioning from What's the Tea Spill deck. I just believe that we have to understand what's going on. Somebody you're hooked with, addicted to something or someone. Somebody that you're hooked to, but yeah, caused some type of separation, and you've been, you were crying over someone at some point because, again, you can't understand why they don't understand you. So it's divorce here, so separation, and this is where you are doing what makes your heart happy or not. Because of somebody's, you had to recognize your strengths and see these come out the same way. Because of somebody's toxic ways, bad habits, addictions, can't stay away from harmful substance. So somebody could be addicted to something, hooked to something, or they could be addicted to toxicity, and therefore you've been crying. Now you recognize your strengths and you're ready to divorce. Broken relationship, lost connection, and severed ties. And so that's just kind of how I see that. So let me pull from questions. Then we're going to go ahead. Let me pull these cards out while we're here. The breakup oracle. We're going to pull, see if you're in separation, or if this is actual. I don't really want to know about the toxicity that you are suffering from without you learning from the type of people that you're dealing with, and why a lot of that has triggers to the way that you are. And that's why you have to unlearn to relearn. And it took me a long time to understand that. And I'm not perfect. No, I'm not. But I can teach you some of the things that I've learned in order for you to understand when it comes to love, your stability, and your belief system, because these are the things that hold you back. Does that make sense? So I'm going to clarify these with the ask yourself. Then I'll pull from the breakup, and then I'll pull from the messengers of the heart, because you have to unlearn to relearn. That's the hardest part about us, Cancer. We want to respectfully please people, but it's not that. It's just that we love, and we will be like a chameleon to love the way that somebody else loves, and to understand and be patient with them in order for them to come around one day eventually, and be patient until we start feeling like they're being facetious. So we're going to clarify the Hierophant with the question, Wheel of Fortune, the ebb and flows of life. We're going to clarify the Lovers, and the, 3 cards come out. Yep, the Two of Swords, Judgment, a realization, Two of Swords, trusting, and also Page of Pentacles, doing the work. So doing what makes your heart happy. Now we're going to clarify the Emperor, and I'll clarify the Moon too, but the Emperor card comes out with the Three of Wands and Nine of Swords. Yeah, so sleepless nights and Three of Wands, finding your direction or knowing the direction. The Moon energy is what we're clarifying, and the reverse comes with the Page of Wands. My Drake energy, yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment, so enjoy. So again, we're going to clarify all of these things. I'll read the question in a second. Let me just go ahead and look at the bottom of the deck to see what also comes out. See, the Emperor energy comes out with anxiety. So again, that type of energy, when it comes to doing what makes your heart happy, you don't trust in it. You had a realization that you have to do the work for yourself. Again, the energy keeps coming out, but I want you to understand why I'm doing it this way, because you have to learn. Even though you don't know what the moon will be, or the energy of the moon, the unknown, the mysteries you don't know, you have to trust and believe in yourself and recognize your strengths in order for you to, be in your Drake energy. You only live once. Bottom of the deck is Four of Pentacles. Yes, so you have to pull your energy back. Here we are. So toxic ways, recognizing your strengths. It says, what situation in your life are you still holding on to? And this is it. Begin. Because you have to unlearn to relearn and stop respectfully people pleasing, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to read these in a minute, because I'm going to clarify them with the empathic tarot deck, which we all have some type of empath energy, Reiki energy, or something like that. So I'm going to pull from the messengers of the heart. This could be a message to you, or could be a message to this person, or from this person. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But again, you have to understand that these are parts of the reason why. Yeah, on a pedestal. You're not putting this person on a pedestal anymore, and you're taking aim. They have stepped into their power and taken action towards you. They will not miss the mark this time. So you move forward. They understand their toxic ways. Hopefully they do. And they're taking aim towards you, because what situation in your life are you still holding on to, or are they still holding on to? They're taking aim because you're not putting them on a pedestal anymore. And so, not being on a pedestal, you're the queen on their heart, the queen of their fiercely guarded castle. It's only fear that makes them run. So that is where, it says, what new phase of your life are you ready to pursue? And they're ready to pursue putting you on a pedestal and taking aim towards you, and you're pursuing the things that caused you, changing your belief system, recognizing your strengths, and the things that cause you anxiety, right? Does that make sense? And so now we're going to pull from the breakup oracle how you or your person feel, or the situation feels when there is a breakup, because again, they're coming towards you because you're not paying them any attention. You're trusting in yourself. So for the Lover's energy, it says, what is being closed off or blocked out of your reality? Doing what make your heart happy, recognizing your strengths, but also you're putting too much trust in a person. That's why you're realizing that you got to do the work for yourself, and they need to do the work for themselves. And you crying over someone and, walking away because you're actually addicted to their toxic ways. You love it. You like that bad boy, bad girl energy, but you're going to stay stagnant until you decide to do the work and, get out of the unknown, stop living in the past, which causes anxiety, but really the future of the unknown, of what you don't know. Live in the present moment. You only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. My Drake energy, which says, what signs are preparing you to move into a new direction? And that is the signs. Your addictions, the things that you keep clinging to, your belief system, you have to change that. You have to change the way you see things, or you used to see things, and the patience that you had for others, and have it for yourself and trust in yourself. So I'm going to pull from the Breakup Oracle, apology. Now it says there is an apology coming. So I'm sorry for disappointing you. Will you accept my apology? Bottom of the deck, regret. They're living in regret, I told you. So they're trying to take aim and go toward you. I regret walking away. I wish I knew then what I know now. And so they're realizing they can't find a you in anyone else. So their toxic ways, the patience that you have for them, a lot of people aren't going to have that same energy. And so therefore, I'm going to go ahead. I think this is 100 ways to win at love, but they look similar to the archetype deck. So since I grabbed that, I'm going to pull from the archetype deck, but I also pull from the 100 ways to win at love. And sometimes, and again, it's like you still are crying over this person and you're wondering, what it is that, look, don't over research. That came out, so I'll take that, but I didn't do an official shuffle, so I'll take another one. So, and that one just flew out. So yeah, make them feel they will lose you forever. And that's what you're doing, right? And even though you say in your mind, I don't want them to come back, in actuality, the what if of the unknown is still in your head. It's okay, respectfully. Listen, don't let your insecurities get the best of you. Sometimes your own worst enemy in the road to progress is going to be yourself. To attract true love, you must first believe, change your belief system. You are worthy of receiving. Recognize your strengths, change your belief system. Know that you have the stability to do what makes your heart happy, even though you don't know what's going on. Trust in yourself, and that is why these cards came out the way that they did. Make them feel they will lose you forever. Having others enter the competition for your heart is essential if you want to create a fear of loss. Remember, though, less is more. Don't overdo it. So don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Don't look too hard, because, again, remember, if you do want this person to come back, the person that you put on the pedestal, or if you don't want to be all the way out there, like real out there, like having a real hot girl summer and then turning around and regretting the things that you're doing. Hot girl, hot boy summer. However, take what resonates. But anyway, don't over research. Drop the things you know about them and start fresh. This is when you have to unlearn to relearn and send strength and healing, learning how your heart chakra, learning the power of forgiveness in order to move forward. These are the ebb and flows of life. So this is what you have to do. You have to be able to forgive to move forward. Forgive to move forward and not backwards. Because if you don't forgive, you're going to be in resentment. Remember Beyonce's song? I can't hit those notes, but her song Resentment, you're going to be in resentment, And so that is what you don't want to be. You don't want this to, them to constantly poison you with their toxicity and then remember their toxic ways and make you mad and, keep crying and dwelling on the past. The past is done. That's why yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. So if you realize that if they realize you're not putting them on a pedestal anymore, and what new phase in your life are you ready to pursue? It's you. What is being closed off or blocked out of your reality? And that's this toxic person. That's where the divorce come in, broken relationships. Make them feel like they will lose you, but don't be in regret of what you're doing because you're trying to look the part or play the part of moving forward with other people, and that's not what's going to make you happy. However, you have your choice. You can leave and just eventually get over it. But however, the thing is that those are the things, the what ifs of life. And so you have to decide. I can't decide for you. Again, I'm going to read this over. Drop the things you know about them and start fresh. If you prejudge, you can end up with a tainted view of what to expect. Get to know them your own way. So when you change your belief systems, you're not going to overdo it. Even this is with a new person. You're going to get to know them the way that you want to be loved. That is you being okay with your sacral chakra and healing your sacral chakra. Remember, emotions, intimacy, and confidence. You're confident with the way that you want to be loved, how you want to be loved, and and you're not ashamed of it. You're confident within that because you know it's nothing wrong with that, right? So there will be eventually an apology that comes. Now I'm gonna pull up the archetype deck, and we're going to see the type of energy that comes out, and what is pertaining to this reading. Again, take only in this message what resonates. Leave what doesn't. All of this doesn't have to resonate. You don't have to be dealing with the Gemini. You don't have to be dealing with the Aries. You don't have to be dealing with the Pisces. It's just what resonates with you. And so that's the reason why I want to get these messages, and also try not to make the reading so long. These two cards try to come out, but since they didn't turn over, I won't take them. I try not to make the reading so long. I want to keep you, a runner. This is the type of energy you've been dealing with, is a runner. And the defeatist has given up on love. This is this person, or it could be your energy now. Expects and accepts failure in love. Self-defeating attitudes stand in the way. So this is what new phase of your life are you ready to pursue? And then it says, what is being closed off or blocked out of your reality, and it's you moving forward and dating. So the reason why it's not necessarily because of this person, is because you're in defeat, because you did everything. You did everything for this person. You were there, you were patient, all kind of stuff, and there it is. They never saw your true potential like you saw theirs. And so that's why it made you cry, because you're hooked on this person, and therefore, it's causing you insecurities. So that's why you're afraid to move on. Like somebody won't think that you're enough, respectfully, and it's okay. But the type of runner, chaser energy, they're afraid to love. It says runs away from the intense connections, unwilling to do the work that is needed. They want to stay in their comfort zone. So this is the type of person that you've been dealing with, and that's the reason why they realize you're not putting them on a pedestal, and you're making them feel like they'll lose you forever. Yes. Oh, yeah, it's a whole bunch of them in there. Go get them. Yeah, excuse me, that was my pretty. You're making them feel... I know, I see. You're making them feel like they'll lose you forever. So now we're going to go ahead and clarify the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Wands, Two of Swords, the Judgment, the Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Three of Wands. Energy when it comes to clarifying the Hierophant, the Moon, Unknown, in reverse, the Lovers, unsure energy, and the Emperor, unsure energy. So let's go ahead and clarify this with the Empath deck. This is your energy. It says, what changes are entering your life, and how are they a part of your destiny? So people change, feelings change. What is that? Selena, is that? Oh, who is that? Like yesterday, Queen of Swords. Yep, your energy is changing. So the Queen of Swords, that's what's changing. What changes are entering your life, and how are they a part of your destiny? So you become the Queen of Swords. You're thinking strategically. You're making head over heart decisions, not heart over head decisions anymore. And that's going to be hard when it comes to the person that, where is he at? The person that's on a new destiny towards you that used to be a runner. And so Page of Wands, what signs are you preparing? What signs are preparing to move into what signs are preparing you to move into a new direction, and that you know what it is? So Page of Coins, doing the work, King of Wands in the reverse. These are the signs. So recognize opportunities and disconnected goals. So it came out unsure. Those are the signs, the unsure energy of the Page of Coins. The Page of Pentacles, same thing. You're unsure about what's moving you in the right direction. And we also have a King of Wands type energy. So the King of Wands energy, is somebody who is overbearingly goal-oriented. But they are okay with their stability, but not with the way that you have your stability. And so therefore, you're tired of the judgment. That's why you're changing your belief system, standing up for yourself. You're not putting them on a pedestal. You're making them feel like they'll lose you forever. You haven't probably walked all the way on, so they're still the apple of your eye, but it's still anxiety, and you realize that you've been crying and hooked to this person, and the toxic ways of this energy is causing you to feel some way insecure and defeated. So that's the reason why King of Wands energy, an overbearing and goal-oriented person, comes out with the Seven of Wands. You're all in determined. So you're determined. That is what's coming up for you with the Page of Wands. You only live once energy. You're determined. You're determined. You're not going to be defeated. You're not going to let anybody make you feel like you're being defeated. You know, you're defensive. You're protecting yourself, and you're doing things on your own. It's like solo projects. You're not waiting on anybody to change. Queen of Wands, confidence. Yeah. But we're going to clarify the Two of Swords energy. What is being closed off or blocked out of your reality? The card that came out is you putting them on the pedestal and the unsure. You know, that is what it is. You're trusting in yourself. And then the Seven of Swords, yeah, the hidden deceit. You don't care about the hidden deceit anymore. You're just like, let me work on me. We're going to clarify the Judgment. Oops, and that was the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Judgment is the realization. What are you trying to get out? What is trying to get your attention? And it says fear change. That you have to change. This is our energy, that you have to change. That's the realization, but they're fearful. That is what has your attention, of getting you to understand that you cannot move forward when it comes to this energy, you know, of the diminished returns. So I don't know, when did this come out? The Seven of Coins in the reverse is diminished returns. So the fear change. Okay, here it is. I guess it came out right here. What is trying to get your attention? The diminished returns. Seven of Coins energy is not being able to trust in the fruits of your labor or in the fruits of what you're doing. And so the diminished returns comes with fear change. So it's so much controversy in regards to you having a realization that you're hooked and that you're still crying and separated from this person. That's why you're not too sure. They're telling you not to research it. And if you're going to go ahead with the ebb and flows of life, the 360 of going back around and make it, you know, and this person coming around to apologize and you not putting them on the pedestal. These are the things that you have to learn, how to get over your fear change and the diminished returns of the person's energy. Let's clarify that. Comes with, Hermit energy. You went soul searching, and that's the reason why. That's what came in your life. That was a realization of these things that you needed to have. Page of Pentacles is doing the work, but it says, what skill are you being called to develop? So you're doing the work. What is the skill that you're being called to develop? What is the skill that you're being called to develop? I should take that out, let it fall out. And Five of Swords, a ruthless win. Your ego is there now, damn it. That's the worst thing you can do. And the flowing attraction. Again, it says, what skill are you being called to develop? And that is seeing the beauty in yourself and realizing that you're going to win ruthlessly because you're in your Queen of Swords bag. So this is when you start to feel disrespected and why you have this big old change and you change your belief system. Let's clarify the Three of Wands. What new phases of your life are you ready to pursue? Hold on one second, you guys. Okay, so I kind of forgot where I left off. But I do know that as I sat here and I looked at these card decks, I was telling you guys about the Page of Wands energy, which I was saying my Drake energy, and that's not what the Page of Wands is. It's actually new beginnings, and it's actually being confident and going after the things that you want. But yeah, I don't know. I was thinking of my Drake energy, but it also is kind of, you know, just you having a discovery of what it is, you know, like in going after the things that you want. So yeah, same thing. Yesterday history, tomorrow's a miss. No, I'm saying that wrong. Sorry. You only live once, that thing. But that's when you get to the point to where you know that you got to do the work. And I'm not sure if I said that, but I'm not going to, go back and try to figure it out. But I love you guys. No more, no less, So I love you guys a whole lot. So anyway, Three of Wands energy, I guess, is that what we're going to go ahead and clarify. But we had the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. The Page of Pentacles clarifying ego with the Five of Swords, a ruthless win. So you're winning. You're realizing the energies of, you got to do the work. And that is kind of just knowing that you're going to win. And especially when it comes to somebody that you've been attracted to that's been toxic. I think I said that. But again, you're going to make them feel as they will lose you forever. And some people it might be. So again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this is the questioning that is happening. And the Three of Wands energy, it says, what new phase of your life are you ready to pursue? So we're going to clarify that as well. But, again, that is, Yeah, the Two of Swords. Being able to trust in yourself, difficult decisions. Being able to trust that you can handle making difficult decisions and not be afraid that you're going to feel like you're letting someone else down or feel defeated, or also feel insecure about your decisions. And so that's just kind of how I see that energy, because again, it's not an easy thing to say no to people, especially when you know how you love and the way you want to be loved. And so that is how I see that when it comes to energies like this. And so the Nine of Swords is anxiety. So you're going to be able to make difficult decisions moving forward. You're going to get in your Queen of Swords bag, which she's here thinking strategically. You're going to answer. You're going to not hesitate when it comes to you making head over heart decisions, and not always making heart over head decisions. And that's kind of how I see that. Okay. So yeah, I just feel like, the difficult decisions are you trying to make, that you're making in regards to love and the deceit that you know about, and just tired of crying over somebody and being hooked. So those are the new phases of your life, and are you ready to pursue them? And that's the difficult decisions. Yes, you have to be able to stand up for yourself. Like I was saying before I paused it, the Queen of Swords energy, think strategically in regards to making the decisions, and not be in anxiety or crying because you had to make a big girl decision, big girl, big boy decision. Yeah, King of Cups energy. Now this came out in my last read in the reverse. Uncontrolled emotions. So the anxiety, you have to learn from this. This is either a peaceful diplomacy or uncontrolled emotions, and that's where the anxiety is coming at. What situation in your life is creating fear and anxiety again? And what is the feeling trying to tell you? It's telling you that you need to be able to trust in your decisions, and also clarifying that High Priestess, decisive intuition, trusting in yourself, trusting your intuition, and also Three of Wands energy. The notable growth, knowing that the feeling this ways, like feeling this way, insecure energies, anxiety, uncontrolled emotions, feeling defeated, and also noticing that you growing and trusting in the difficult decisions that you have to make based upon the hidden deceit that you have been dealing with, and also in regards to somebody that you're attracted to. Now, I'm going to go ahead, even though we're 27 minutes in, I'm going to pull a little bit more. You know what? I love you guys, and I try to give you as much detail as possible when it comes to these reads. That's why I asked you guys, because, the stats on my readings, people watch them, but also some people tune out at like 10 to 15 minutes. And, again, to get my channel out there, the commercials, everything supports my channel. And so I need you guys to understand that that is a part of where I'm at when it comes to dealing with, this channel. And it's not just about the support. It's just about understanding that somebody is hearing me. And, and I know my day ones are, and they, we all are tired of hearing the same thing, but we're all are tired of feeling the same thing. I think this is from the True Intentions deck. Here we go. Their true intentions. I need to dilute the truth with a few lies. I don't want to upset you. I'm coming in briefly. I still have a lot of issues to work through. So this person will come back and forth. I want to get to know you better before I make a final decision. This person is playing games, but them getting to know you is because you have not put them on a pedestal any longer, and you refuse to do that. So they're going to come back. Are they going to come back with a different belief system? Probably not. Are they going to come back with a stability energy like instead of this, should I stay, should I go? Or, you feeling this way? Is there going to be any kind of trust in this situation? Because here it is, the trust card. She normally doesn't have her hands thrown up like stop, like no, stop. Like, I don't want to have to cut you. Like, stop. I don't want to go through these difficult decisions of, them looking over at what it is that they want, that you want. And then in the background, you see them, they can't come together. And it's like, no, should I trust that in you? And the answer is that they might not come back the way that you want them to. And so that is why you're working on yourself. You're working on your coins. You're working on all of these different things. And that's why we have to constantly continue to manifest and also work on our finances. And sometimes we just have to be still. When we don't have an answer, we just have to be still and know that things will work out the way that they're supposed to. And that is you trusting within yourself and going from there. So a couple of cards flew out. I'm going to go ahead and take them. Bottom of the deck is ornaments. Extra money, mature investment, celebration, career, retail, beauty, finished work, and retirement. So that is what you're worried about, the ornaments, the things that And it's not materialistic, no, not like this energy of them trying to impress people, but the investments and the things that you make when it comes to you being able to be financially free, because you've given a lot to a certain situation, and therefore you have to be able to know when to hold them, when to fold them. So we have the Tower again endings, and then we have the Coughing endings again, and then we have New Life. Everything is starting over, so not spiritual. Let's read that. It says, money doesn't make you a bad person. Do good things. Money, my money creates miracles. That is the difference between your money and your energy and their energy. Because when you give to others wholeheartedly without expecting to receive the same yourself, Six of Pentacles energy, right? You always receive your blessings, but at the same time, you have to understand that everybody doesn't look at things the way you do. So when you start to feel defeated and anxiety and crying, it's because somebody is taking your kindness for a weakness. Tower energies, earning power, building a business, sound decision, and this is you being able to make the decision, standing up for yourself, always speaking your mind, not taking shit from anyone, being able to trust in the way you feel and the way you express yourself and how you want to be loved. So it says career, corporate job, power, unstable position, and that's where the Emperor energy is coming back at, is because the Tower moments come from lack of stability, and also understanding that, you know, some people, when the Emperor is in reverse, it's a big ego, and there's immature issues and problems with power. Yes, baby. My baby, my pretty is calling me. So that is where the Tower, see, these are endings. So a Coffin, this is bad investments. This is what you're understanding and realizing. There is changing your belief system, and also no stability, and not being able to do what makes your heart happy is one of the energies. Hold on one second, you guys. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, this is where it comes at. And so career choices, challenges, saving, financial. If you're not stable enough, if you're realizing that it's not a issue that brings stability, then you'll start to contemplate on how much you give to a situation. And then when you get to the point to where you're standing up for yourself and you're just like, you know what, I got to focus on me, go into hermit mode and start soul searching, and realize that the attractions to the things that deplete you and not complete you are reasons why you're stagnant for so long. And you have to take on extra things because you're not trusting in yourself, you know. So the Two of Swords again comes out. See, look at these Two of Swords. Look at the difference. This is a cool, calm, and collective Two of Swords. And this is one who is just like, nope, nope, nope. I can't do it anymore. Nope, nope, nope. So you see the difference? You see the difference in the Two of Swords? She has her swords down. The other Two of Swords and the regular tarot, which I'm not going to pull it for you, she has her blindfolds and she's holding stern onto her swords. And so this Two of Swords is like this one. It says, what is being closed off or blocked out of your reality? And this is what it is. It's because there is no stability there. You know, there's no stability there. And the Seven of Swords, the hidden deceit, is why. That's why you're just like, I already know it. Now it's not even time to have my guard up. It's just like Three of Wands. I got to know what I need, the decisions I need to make, and sometimes they're difficult in order to have a new life. So it says you may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or new place. So this is where this happens at. When you start to unlearn to relearn, change the things out, trust in your intuition, understand and be able to control your emotions. Not saying that you will not have anxiety. It's saying that feeling defeated and understanding that you feel insecure about certain things. When you start to trust in yourself and stand up for yourself, and you change your belief system and stop worrying about the unknown, living in the present moment, and also start to do what makes your heart happy, not question about love. You question about what makes you happy. And you start to do that and have stability. Then the ornaments, which is the treasures, Nine of Pentacles energy, is what comes to you. So now let me pull one more card. I'm going to pull from the Show Me the Money deck. And then, what is this? Ascended Life Oracle. Whoa. Some cards came behind that. Look what shows. The Devil shows in between these cards. So, yeah, I'm going to pull these. And then I'll pull from the Four Agreements. Sorry, I had to pull over there. I pull from the Four Agreements. And then we'll pull from the Crystal deck. And then we'll let this energy go. You guys, please, again, if you made it to the end, orange hearts. And like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through. Purple hearts if it resonates. Green hearts if you're working on it. Yellow hearts if you rock with me. I got my 6, meaning I have my back because I have yours. Yeah. I just want to thank everybody again for rocking with me. I lost some subscribers, maybe 31 of them, but those 31s weren't my day ones, so I get it, and they weren't the ones that rock with me, no matter if the readings resonate or not. And so I just really appreciate that. All of these cards are coming out when it comes to the Ascended Life Oracle. And yeah, something has to be said, but we're going to pull from the Show Me the Money deck. What are you doing in regards to this new beginning? You know, we know that we're able to manifest. We are Queen of Pentacles in so many ways when it comes to us being able to have our cake and eating them too. But again, this is something that you have to realize when you stop putting everybody on the pedestal and putting yourself there. The card that comes out is Taurus, lavish living. So your ornaments are going to come to you. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but it says tangible, worldly pleasures, money magnet, bells and whistles, amenities, uncompromising, reliable, determined, affluent, and devotion. This is all of you in one when you learn the Queen of Pentacles energy, and also that you are the Queen of Pentacles energy, the Queen of Swords energy. But you also have to know you can be empathetic with it. But this is you trusting in your intuition, when to hold them, when to fold them, and its uncontrolled emotions are over when you start to get in you're always going to be in your Queen of Cups energy, but when you get in your Queen of Swords energy and you start to be confident in the way that you move, of what's causing you anxiety, and understanding that your decisive intuition, and also the way that you have to make decisions and how you've been stagnant for a person, place, thing, or situation is, then you'll start to realize that, hey, I know what I'm doing. And then we have the card of Virgo, practical and strategic spending, modest, analytical, organized, committed, intentional, perfectionist, being of service. There's nothing wrong with being of service. So also quality over quantity, exactly. High standards, attentive precision. So these are the energies, Taurus and Virgo, that you're going to take on when it comes to you understanding when to hold them, when to fold them, and you being able to speak your mind, if that makes sense. Bottom of the deck is divine support, trusting in the universe. Trusting in the universe, that the universe is on time, always on time. You're the universe, God, however you want to say it, that they're always on time if you just trust in them. And so the uncontrolled emotions is because you're not trusting in everything. You're too busy looking at the future, trying to figure out what's going to happen there, and you just have to live in the present moment now and start ascending, so that's why I'm pulling from the Ascended Life Oracle deck and go from there. But yeah, here it is, answers. Yeah, so it says mystery reaches its resolution. It says having answers / clarity, yes, and problem with will be resolved. Closure from the past. See, you got to let go of the past. The past causes anxiety, and it causes fear, right? Fear and anxiety. Sorry. The past causes fear. The future causes anxiety. So you're going to get closure from the past, which will have you living in the present moment to be able to manifest in the present moment, and also not have anxiety of the future, because you're going to have to wear shades. The future is bright and you got to wear shades. Well, this is the reason why, because you're going to be confident about the future. The past comes out again. You're so busy worried about the past and trying to research and see if things will work out that it's causing you feeling nostalgic, mentally reliving the past, the return of the past lover and / friends, the return of the past situation. The past always returns when you haven't worked it out or dealt with it. And even if the past doesn't return, someone new will return and emulate the past if you can't heal from that past. So you got to be able to manifest and know and trust in yourself and know that everything will come to you within divine timing, divine support, right? Dreams manifest into reality. Your manifestation is close. Getting more of what you want. Your manifestation power is strong. So you're going to be able to get the things that you want. However, you just have to believe in yourself and not feel defeated and have anxiety because of the past. You're doing a lot of soul searching, and you're trusting in divine support and your divine intuition, and you're controlling your emotions, and you're not crying over spilled milk anymore, because it's just like crying over spilled milk. You will use a sponge to clean that up, and if you don't clean that sponge out, it'll start stinking. So it's no need to cry over spilled milk, because it all smells like shit at the end of the day. I love you guys. I mean, respectfully, right? So let's go ahead and pull from the 4 agreements, because we got to learn to be impeccable with our words, not to make assumptions, to know that we've done our best. Because at the end of the day, you're going to always speak your mind, and you're not going to take anything personally, right? There we have it. The card that comes out is don't take anything personally. Release self-judgment. Release self-judgment. It says, even the opinions even the opinions you have about yourself are not necessarily true. Therefore, you don't need to take whatever you hear in your own mind and personal and in your own mind personally. So again, that's feeling defeated, and that's also feeling like you're not good enough, and also being having uncontrolled emotions and having anxiety of a past or a situation that somebody told you that you weren't good enough, because you are. So now we're going to pull from the crystal deck, and then we're going to go ahead and let this energy go. Yeah, I just think this was a really good read. Somebody needed to hear that. Too many cards came out. All right, let me just start with the chakras, right? So we have the solar plex chakra, we have the sacral chakra, we have the root chakra, we have the crown chakra, we have the third eye chakra, we have the throat chakra, and the heart chakra. Okay, so those are all of the chakras. The solar plex chakra is your optimism, your clarity, and personal power. You're taking your personal power back by focusing on those chakras, right? We also have the sacral chakra, your emotions, intimacy, and confidence. You have to be confident in the way that you want to be loved, be confident in how you love, and be confident in just loving and being yourself. And not let anybody cause you anxiety or to feel like you're less than. The root chakra is your ability to survive, to be stable, and to ground yourself. That means to do what makes your heart happy, not to be unsure about your belief system, right? And so the crown chakra is your spirituality, your selflessness, and your wisdom, your belief system. You have to unlearn to relearn what you've learned in the past didn't work for you. So you have to have your own belief system, no matter if you were raised up in the church as a certain denomination, or just in regards to traditional marriages, whatever you want. It has to be your belief system. You cannot care about how somebody else feels, not your mother, your father, sisters, brothers, friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, co-workers, whatever. You cannot care about how they feel. You have to be able to live in your truth and your now without taking things personally, but that's what your soul's searching about. And then the third eye chakra is your intuition, perception, and understanding. That's saying what's understood doesn't have to be explained. Well, that's the reason why once you focus on your throat chakra, you do not have to explain the things that you already understand. You might have said it once, and that's all you're going to say it. And you respectfully, you have to decline when it comes to having to talk about things that, or cry over somebody who makes you feel like you've been defeated, or that, that you're not good enough. Again, we have the throat chakra, being able to communicate, trust, and express yourself. Say what you want, mean what you say. Hold on one second. She's bringing Slinky Dog in. Slinky Dog is making a lot of noise. Can you pick him up? Yes, hi, Slinky Dog. I'm recording, so you got to pick Slinky Dog up. Okay? And I'll give me 5 minutes, and I'll be in there, okay? So, yeah, that's my pretty, you guys know. So, to be able to communicate, to express yourself, and to trust, that's your throat chakra. Say what you want, mean what you say. Trust in everything that you say. Say it. And that's the Queen of Swords energy. Stand up for yourself. Always speak your mind. Don't take shit from anyone. You'll learn that, and you'll understand. You'll feel free. But this also goes with the heart chakra. Your heart chakra is the ability to love, to be harmonious, and to forgive. That's why I tell you guys, send strength and healing to a person, place, thing, or a situation, because 9 times out of 10, they're deflecting the things that they have problems with on you. You become their problem because they're scared to deal with their problems, so they blame you. So being able to send strength and healing to a person, place, thing, or situation, it's not because you want to be back with them. It's because you want to heal yourself, and you want them to heal, because truthfully, at some point, you want everybody to turn into a chrysalis, to metamorphose, or to grow from experiences of the past. So here we have it. All of these cards come out. We have all the chakras. We already talked about all of them. On the optical calcite is all chakras, your consciousness, detoxification, and clarity. Clarity is the biggest picture when it comes to trusting in your intuition and soul searching. I see clearly, and I am one with the universe. The optical calcite. I see clearly, and I am one with the universe. All right. And then we have the anhydro. Comfort, supports, and heals all chakras. Comfort, supports, and heals. It says, I am sustained and healed by the universe, trusting in divine support, right? Divine support. And the aqua aurora quartz deals with the throat, third, and crown chakra, belief, intuition, and saying what you want, meaning what you say. Spiritual awareness, communication, and channeling. It says, my spirit is limitless. My spirit is limitless. My spirit is limitless. So then we have the blue appetite. It's the throat and the third eye chakra. Saying what you want, meaning what you say. The third eye chakra is, what's understood doesn't have to be explained, right? Communication and trust, right? Spiritual guidance, self-expression, and clarity. Again, clarity is the biggest thing. I see clearly and express myself with ease. I see clearly and express myself with ease. The iolite, third eye, throat, and crown chakra, same energy. Connection, awareness, and intuition. It says, I trust in my own actions, trusting in what you say. Say what you want, mean what you say, right? And that is learning your belief system, having the stability and the strength to be able to say what you want and do what makes your heart happy and be able to receive love the way you want. It feels like I'm about to choke, my throat chakra or something is going on. So say what you want, mean what you say, okay? The heart chakra is the green quartz. It is abundance, creativity, and empathy. You're still going to have empathy for people that you love, but sometimes you have to send strength and healing. Do you know how the flight attendant says? You have to, before you save anyone, you have to put your mask on and save yourself. This is the empathetic energy that you have to have. Abundance, creativity, and empathy. After you save yourself, then you'll be able to save others. I give and receive loving, empathetic energy. You do that all the time. However, when you start to feel defeated and less than, then you start to change. And then here comes the Queen of Swords energy. The tree agate is your heart and your crown chakra, your belief and being able to send strength and healing to people, places, things, and situation. Earth connection, inner peace, and stability. You are peaceful and have inner peace because you can love in the Six of Pentacles energy given to others wholeheartedly without expecting to receive the same yourself. However, when you get to the point to where you aren't receiving or even an inch of the energy that you give out, then you start to feel some type of way, especially with the person that you love. I'm connected to the natural cycles of life. I'm connected to the natural cycles of life. So now let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys.